Hello friends, we are going to study elements of symmetry. But first of all, we must know what is symmetry, the concept of symmetry. So, if you look around yourself, there are many objects, many entities which are symmetric one. For example, our mother nature has created many things. Take an example of a leaf in which you will find a leaf very much symmetric, divided into two parts. Similarly, take example of petals of a flowers, butterflies, or many more. If you can take an elemental example like that of a crystals of water, it will also have a symmetric nature. So, why do we have such importance in our chemistry? The reason is that our molecules, bonds, and the actual combination of these creates the hybridization, and we can find out hybridization plus we can also find out the hybridization of molecules. So in order to find so, we have to first know what are elements of symmetry. So when I say elements of symmetry, that means there must be some plane, some axis passing through it. For example, let's take this geometry. Now, by how many ways we can say it is symmetric? The first way, we can cut this into two parts. Second thing, we can hold this particular axis passing through this atom, and we can rotate this. So if I rotate this, we can have similar object. Now again, as I first said, if I cut this, after cutting into two equal halves, what I will get? I will get such type of a geometry. And does this half is exactly equal to second half? So we can say it is symmetric. So basically, what is symmetry? By rotation, by reflection, this is called as a reflection, we must get that particular atom entity back in place. Now I will take one more example. For example, a square. In this square, if I apply a plane, so this is called as a plane, and if I pass this plane, what I will have? I will number this 1, 2, 3 and 4. If I pass this plane, what I will have is this number 4 and number 3 will go to upper side. Similarly, 1 and 2 number will come to, they will reflect as a mirror to the bottom side. So can I say this is a symmetric? Yes, it is a symmetric. So this line of passing of a mirror plane, now I have introduced a term called as mirror plane. So this plane now divides this square equally, after applying which I get the same entity, a square. If there are no numbers, then obviously this square becomes same. Similarly, there are many objects we can apply these elements of symmetry. So what term I introduced right now? Element. So what is an element? An element of symmetry is that particular plane. In this case, it becomes a plane which is used for reflecting and bringing back the original geometry. So this becomes a element of symmetry. In this case, rotational. I will show how rotation works in this square. Again I am drawing a square. Here, if I use this point at the middle of a square, and if I hold my pen, or if I hold a square from above, and if I rotate clockwise, again I will number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and if I rotate by how many degrees? Say 90 degree. If I rotate by 90 degrees, what I will get? This number 1 will be shifted to at the place of number 2, number 2 will shift to the number 3 and so on. So, as I said, after rotating a square by holding from above, if I rotate by 90 degrees, these atoms will shift. Now friends, what does this mean? This means that a point, this point through which I am rotating, and rotation becomes an element of symmetry, and this point becomes a center of symmetry for this molecule from which I am passing an element of symmetry. Now, one thing you should keep in mind that this is the point from where this axis passed, axis of rotation, the same point from which a plane also passed. So, all the elements pass through one point. So, in each molecule, in each geometrical entity, there is a point from which all such type of elements pass, and this point is called as center of gravity. So friends, this was about the elements of symmetry, and just an introduction I did. The two elements I introduced. First, I told you about the plane of mirror, or it is also called as mirror plane, and second was axis of rotation. Second was axis of rotation. So in next video we will turn in details how these elements are recognized, how these elements can be used to find out rotation. Thank you.